Good morning, viewers of HTV. It's a pleasure meeting you for this new edition of your program, Week Review. Remember, in the first part of this program, we shall be having a recap of the news that ran through the week. In the second part, we shall be welcoming our guest, Mrs. Coach Christelle Leons, who with us is going to talk about the upcoming school resumption next Monday. The last but not the least, we shall be having the segment entitled The No Comment. For now, don't go far. We shall be right back just after this pause. Let's open our page in politics, where the government of Cameroon has ordered for the disbursement of 4 billion francs CFA for vehicles and other accessories to newly elected members of parliament. Many Cameroonians have been criticizing this decision, especially in a situation where the government is facing various challenges such as the COVID-19. Reason why Honorable Nouren Faustin of the 1ère PARTIE has announced she will divert her car allowance as newly elected member of parliament to the fight against the COVID-19. In health, Cameroon has recorded 154 new coronavirus cases this week, bringing the total number of infected persons in the country to 5,044. Meanwhile, recoveries near 200. It was equally announced that 6 more persons have died of the pandemic in Cameroon, reason why the Minister of Public Health has warned the country that it was entering a complicated phase of the fight against the coronavirus pandemic, urging Cameroonians to thus respect the hygiene and sanitation measures put in place in order to stay safe. Still in health, the Prime Minister, head of government, Chief Dr. Joseph John Goutte, has received in audience this Tuesday Monseigneur Samuel Cléda of the Archbishop of Douala, who recently came up with a COVID-19 herbal treatment. According to official reports, they exchanged on the latest COVID-19 remedy that is said to have been administered so far to close to 1,500 coronavirus patients and who have recorded, we shall say, conclusive results. In this light, reports say the Prime Minister indicated the Archbishop will work with the government authorities in charge of monitoring the response strategy against the deadly disease. This reaction comes a few weeks after the President's speech to the nation on the 19th May, where he said the government will let the people know when a herbal cure for the pandemic will be available. On our economic page, the French airliner Air France resumed its commercial flights to Cameroon this Monday, 25th May. In a statement released last Tuesday, Cameroon's embassy in France said the first flight will take off from Paris Charles de Gaulle to the Yaoundé International Airport, Simalène. The team entering these commercial flights are expected to show proofs of a non-COVID virus test not older than 7 days before boarding the flight. This will be the first commercial flight to land in Cameroon since the government shut down the borders as a response to the COVID-19. In education, the 1st June 2020 marks the school resumption. For parents, students and teachers will be taking the road back to school next Monday after a long break due to the coronavirus pandemic. After this long rest and TV classes, Cameroonians still have doubts concerning the coronavirus and the impact it may have on their children. Meanwhile, teachers and school authorities are getting their lessons set for this resumption to take place effectively in respect of the hygiene and sanitation measures put in place by public authorities. Let's now move on to sports, where our major information is the possible rescheduling of the 2021 African Cup of Nations, which was programmed for the 9th January to the 6th February 2021 in Cameroon. According to official sources, the AFCON shall be moved a year forward, that is in 2022. This changing of date, as we may know, is due to the coronavirus pandemic, which has been affecting the African country and the world in general. Still in sports, the Cameroon national cycling team demands the Cameroon government that participation allowance to the recently ended Tropical Amisa Bongo cycling tour. The Ministry of Sports and Physical Education has once again been summoned on this matter. Nevertheless, the team is still waiting for the government response on the matter. We have come to the end of this first part. Let's take a short break, after which we shall be welcoming our guest.